All right, so let's talk this Monday Night Football game, Cincinnati and Jacksonville. This is out to 9.5 now, so unfortunate. This was sitting 8.5 for a long time. This is actually sitting 7.5 for a while, then 8.5, and now it's out to 9.5, out of the teaser range right now, Mike. And that was the play that I have in my account, unfortunately, for everybody that's not available. And it makes sense, right? It's just this Jags team, as we've seen over the past few weeks, they're actually putting some consistency together. What we were talking about at the beginning of the year with the Jags was, man, if they can have any sort of consistency, this team could be a team to be reckoned with. I don't think that we thought they were title contenders, but listen, talented quarterback, talented running back, talented receivers, defense that should play a little bit better. We thought it was just going to be consistency. We're actually getting that, and so I get it. I don't want to lay it. It was a teaser leg for me, and now the handicap's just kind of out the window.
Yeah, it's a teaser leg for me as well as one of those that we both played last Sunday when we were ripping through the early lines. I mentioned it on Lombardi line. You were able to tease the Thursday night with the Monday night game when I was on Thursday. So I've got quite a bit of teaser liability here to the Jaguars. Question for you. Where do you have this Bengals team ranked? I was shocked when I actually put my rankings together where I had them ranked.
I have it open right here. Let's see. Cincinnati. Let's look at the Bengals. I have them 23rd.
I've got them 28th in the NFL right now when you put Browning in there. I couldn't get to the 8.5 number. I actually took some Jacksonville 8.5. Like 9.5 is getting a little rich. I definitely don't want to lay 10, but I mean, my numbers made this just a little over 10. I think there's still some value at the 9.5 number because this Bengals defense is bad. They're a bad defense. And now you don't have an offense to go with it. You watch the tape of Browning. He had 6 turnover-worthy throws. He could have fumbled the ball twice more in the pocket. His 2 biggest plays were off tipped passes that Chase caught and ran with. Like, he's bad at quarterback. And this defense isn't any good. I think Jacksonville can run it up here.
Yeah, and to be fair, in my power ratings, I'm looking at the teams that are – so – 22 to 27 to 28, put them in a hat, pull them out. I mean, it's like it's all. So even though I have them 23, they could just as easy be 25 or 26. It's just at that point, it's really nitpicking because that the upper bads are all kind of like the same team, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They lose to the Saints, but against the Cardinals, it'd be a close game, right?
Yeah. It's like the upper bads are just all kind of the same team for me, so I don't have anything there. Yeah, I mean, this might be a prop game as well. If ATN's been listed on the injury report with a chest injury, if for whatever reason they decide, hey, look, we're nearly 10-point favorites as it is anyway. They would tell you they have championship aspirations. We don't think they have real championship, pedigree for this year anyway. Who knows? Maybe next year we'll think the Jags can get it done. But ATN might just sit this one out because it is a 10-point game. They have Dearness Johnson, who's actually been getting a whole bunch more snaps than Tank Bigsby here lately. So Bigsby looks like he's lost the reins as the number 2 guy. It looks like he's the clear number 3 guy. And so maybe some Dearness Johnson props because, again, 10-point favorites. You would think lots of running once you get up and all of that. So maybe there's something there with that.
Anytime touchdown, Dearness Johnson. You had a good call with Dowdle over in Dallas a couple weeks ago for the same scenario where it looks like they're going to be ahead by quite a bit. You get the trash touchdown. You got exactly that and nice plus money. I don't hate a Dearness Johnson game here, and it's Bimageddon this week in fantasy football too. So if you're sitting out there and like, hey, I need a running back to start, Dearness Johnson may not be a terrible person to throw on your bench and possibly throw into your lineup here for a Monday night game with a positive matchup and a team that's going to be ahead by quite a bit of points.
Go to VSiN.com/subscribe to become a VSiN Pro subscriber today.